In this video, you will learn how the system auto-calculate the actual foreign exchange gain and loss when you receive payment in foreign currencies from your customers. At Accounts Entry, click on Receipt. Click Add Customer. Enter the customer's ID and the date of the receipt. At Bank and Check field, assuming it's a telegraphic transfer from the customers, enter TT for short. Enter the actual foreign exchange rate as given by the bank in the bank advice. Assuming it's 1.25. Next, select the bank passcode. If your company only has got one bank, that is your Sing Dollars bank, enter the bank passcode 1. Enter the Sing Dollars amount 12,500. If you have a US Dollars bank account, select the passcode US Dollars bank and enter the amount received in US dollars. Take note that the exchange rate will change accordingly as you tap at the top here. Click Offset and select the invoice. Click OK. Click Save. At Reports, Customer's Ledger, Customer Account Activity, select this customer. Select Foreign and Base Currency. Click OK. Notice that the system automatically works out the actual gain and loss after recording the foreign currency receipt from the customer. Based on the book rate of 1.26 in the customer invoice against the payment from the customer at the actual rate of 1.25, resulting in an actual loss of $100 in full settlement of the invoice. You have seen how the system calculates the actual loss in exchange. Now we shall show you how the system works out the actual gain in exchange. Assuming the rate is 1.27 instead of 1.25 and the bank-in amount is 12,700 Sing dollars, equivalent of 10,000 US dollars. Click Save. Print later. Return back to Customer Account Activity Report. Click OK. Now the gain is $100 based on the book rate of 1.26 in the customer invoice against the payment by the customer in foreign currency at 1.27 in full settlement of the invoice. In another scenario, whereby the customer makes a partial payment of $6,000 and an actual rate of 1.265, the Sing dollars equivalent would be $7,590. Click Save. At the Customer Account Activity, select Foreign and Base. The system will show an actual gain of $30 based on the rate of 1.260 minus 1.2650 times 6,000. If the actual rate is 1.255 and the customer makes a partial payment of 6,000, the Sing dollars equivalent that is debited to the Sing dollars bank would be $7,530. Click Save. At Customer Account Activity, click OK. it will now be a loss of $30 based on the book rate of 1.26 minus 1.255 times 6,000. In this scenario, the customer has several invoices, and we are going to show the effect of actual gain and loss when customer makes partial payment of each invoice. At customer's ledger, select the customers. The customer has two invoices of 10,000 and 20,000 with different exchange rate and a cumulative total of 30,000 outstanding. Assuming on this date the customer makes a US $10,000 payment at the actual rate of 1.27, the Sing dollars equivalent will be $12,700 debited to the Sing dollars bank account. Click the offset button and apply $6,000 to the first invoice and $4,000 to the second invoice. Click OK. Click Save. At the customer's ledger, click OK. Notice that the actual gain and loss is worked out to be $140 based on the rate of 1.27 minus 1.25 and 1.27 minus 1.26. Assuming the rate is 1.255, that is between the two invoice exchange rate, the Sing dollars equivalent will be $12,550. Click Save. At Customer Account Activity, Offset Reference Number Printing, select Yes. Select Foreign and Base for the report type and click OK. Because the exchange rate is 1.255, that is between the invoice of 1.26 and 1.25, there will be an actual gain and loss. The system works out the actual gain due to actual rate of 1.255 minus 1.25 for invoice number 7 times $4,000 to arrive at $20 actual gain. And for the actual loss of $30, taking 1.255 minus 1.26 times 6,000 US dollars. You have successfully learned how the system auto-calculates the actual gain and loss in foreign currencies in the real-time system.